It's a sad day in the CBD of Johannesburg as at least 73 people have lost their lives to a building fire. And what we do know at the moment is that about 7 children are among the people who lost their lives, with the youngest one being about 12 months old. At the moment, we do know that the emergency services have not gained access to the 4th and the 5th floor, meaning the death toll is expected to rise as soon as they get to those floors and discover more bodies on that floor. The emergency services has also told Eyewitness News that they will continue giving us updates, but they do expect the death toll to continue rising for the rest of the day.
Yeah, right now we are continuing with our search and recovery operation, meaning that we are going floor by floor. It's a 5-story building, so we're going each and every floor just to make sure that it's cleared. There's no any other bodies which might be trapped along those floors. And then after we've done that, we will be handing over this incident to South African Police Service for further investigation. At this stage, the cause of the fire is still unknown. Our fire investigating team will still have to investigate what might be the cause of the fire incident. We have activated our disaster management officials are on site. They are facilitating relief for affected families. We've got our chaplaincy services also on site conducting some trauma counseling to affected residents. We've got other city stakeholders who are working together to make sure that we facilitate relief for the affected residents. We have about 73 fatalities and 52 people who were treated for minor injuries. Those people were transported to various healthcare facilities for further medical care in the city of Johannesburg.
The municipality has thus far played the blame game. They are saying that they've been trying to address this issue of hijacked buildings, but they are saying they've been stopped by a number of NGOs and MPOs who took them to court and halted their operation to evict or evacuate some of the people who are staying in these dilapidated buildings.
Look, the NGOs have been there, established precisely by the criminal syndicates so that they can protect their income. So that when government acts, these NGOs go to court. When government is doing its mandate, NGOs go to court and they protect criminals. When you say a building has been hijacked, it means a crime has occurred. Women who have taken their savings and invested in buildings, as soon as they get title deeds, when they go to the building, it's hijacked. Families that have bought these companies that are surviving from these buildings, today they are getting nothing out of the buildings. It's going to the criminals. And we must continue to talk. I refuse to talk. So lawlessness is being allowed to prevail in this country. But at the root cause, what made hijacking of buildings to thrive is the property law in this country, because this law protects criminals. That is why hijacking of buildings in this country is so rife. Because in Terfontein, in Randburg, in Rosettenville, you go on holiday for a week. When you come back, people are staying in your house. When you come back as the owner and what are you doing here? No, you rented this house to us. And these are illegal immigrants most of the time. When the police come, they tell the police that you are evicting them illegally. You've rented the house to them. The police then tell you that you must go to court to apply to evict them. When you go to court to apply to evict them, the court says you must find an alternative accommodation for them when you evict them. So the law of this country when it comes to property and evictions protects criminals.